So I saw you thank your therapist.
Yeah.
And you have 2 therapists, not 1, in your acknowledgements.
I've had more than 2.
You have more than 2.
Those are my 2 current.
So talk about how those 2 therapists or more help you in this journey.
Therapists are very sly, I would say. I just wrote I'm giving a speech tomorrow, and I just wrote about my first therapy session where I went in and I'm sitting like I'm ready to run out of the door, like holding my purse like this. And I'm like, I'm fine, everything's fine, I don't need anything. It was very clear that I signed up for therapy, so I needed something. And he was like, all right, just let me know when I need to open this door so you can run out without bashing your head into the door. But finding the safety, a safe space and a safe person to tell the stories and secrets that all of us have, that all of us think define us, that have weighed us down for all of our lives, that is really special and rare. And I found that in my judge, and it wasn't her professional job to analyze those secrets, but she gave me the support and safety to then seek further help. And I think that therapy and mental health resources should be a human right. It's so unfortunate that they're so expensive and costly. It was a real privilege for me that I was able to get to a stage in my life where I could find that space and then start to unravel some of the wounds and trauma that not just I experienced, but I inherited from my parents and who inherited from their parents. The legacy of generational trauma, especially within Asian American communities, cannot be overstated. And I think it's really unfortunate that therapy is so stigmatized, especially in our community and in communities of color. And that's not even addressing racism. By stepping out of your door every day, you are you're bound to endure racism, and that just is a re-traumatizing of all the past racism that you have experienced. So I think it's really important for everyone to have that safe space. My therapist, just in allowing me that space to talk about my feelings, the more I did that, the more I believed in my instincts, the more I started to understand. It was almost like a jigsaw puzzle of how my adult life was very much dictated by who I had been as a child and how the world had received me when I was a child. We receive so many of our blueprints early in life, and until we consciously look at them, we are powerless to break them. Those patterns just replicate over and over again. And so I think my therapist really freed me, gave me the freedom to build a new life that was untethered to those early blueprints. And I would wish that for everybody.